Good day. This is Rick Love, the National Sales Director for the National Senior Burial Benefit Program. Welcome to this training video where I will speak about our guaranteed issue insurance carriers as well as the graded insurance carriers that we utilize to help our prospective clients. However, before we begin, I want you to do me a favor. And please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and our various videos. Please do that. We are a team. Together, everyone achieves more. So I want you to please do that. Like our videos, like our channel, and subscribe. Thank you. Now, let's look at the guaranteed issue carriers. And all guaranteed issue carriers are not alike. Now, what do I mean by that? Simply that all guaranteed issue carriers have a 2-year waiting period. Okay. What that means is if a person dies during the first 2 years, the family gets all the money, that premium that was spent, plus interest on the money. Most often it's 10% interest on the money that has been spent. However, if they die in an accident during the first 2 years of a guaranteed issue policy, it will pay the full benefit. Okay, so take note of that. So when you describe what this product is, you do it accurately. After the 2-year waiting period, it's a full death benefit just like everyone else. So that's the guaranteed issue. Now, what varies is the cost per thousand. And with our due diligence and experience in this arena, we have discovered that this carrier has the lowest cost per thousand for guaranteed issue products in the country. And that is Sons of Norway. Now, mind you, some of you may not have heard of them. That doesn't make them a bad company. What I always tell my clients is, well, Mr. Love, I've never heard of them. Mrs. Jones, there are over 800 life insurance companies in this country, and I don't know all of them. And I've been doing this over 20 years, so I certainly wouldn't expect you to know all the insurance companies. However, let me suffice to say this. They have been in business since 1895. They're A-rated carrier. And so what does that mean? They've been around a long time, Mrs. Jones, which also means that when they are needed most, when we transition, they will be here. Okay, so that's how I overcome that. And then how you position yourself to sell this product. Well, the client has already positioned themselves for this product based on their health. Okay, but now how do you get them to go ahead and get this product? Simply, I let them know we got to get this 2-year waiting period out of the way. Once this 2-year waiting period is out the way, you will have a regular life insurance policy just like everyone else. Now, Miss Jones, see, I'm overcoming the objection for the even stated. Now, Miss Jones, you may say, well, I'm going to think about it, or I'm going to wait a few months and then do this. Well, Mrs. Jones, certainly you can do that, but let me say this. The 2-year waiting period is going to still be there. So if you wait 6 months, you're going to still have a 2-year waiting period. And maybe then you're even older, so it will cost more. Ma'am, let's get this 2-year waiting period out the way. Let's start today to get the 2-year waiting period out the way, and then you'll have a regular benefit like everyone else. And then, bam, you just go ahead and do the application. Now, Sons of Norway, what makes them special, as I stated earlier, the lower cost per thousand. Their issue age, take note of this, is 0 to 85. 0 to 85 issue age. Only carrier with a guaranteed issue product that starts at age 0. So we got young folk that perhaps been in an accident, has some type of debilitating disease, HIV, whatever. We can get them this plan. The face amount is $5,000 to $25,000. It's a pure e-app. And lastly, It's only bank draft. They do not take credit or debit card. It's bank draft only. And they are a regional insurance carrier, which means they are not they don't cover all of the United States. And so when you go on their website, you'll be able to download the states that they're in, and I'll also provide you with that information as well, the states that they cover. Now, our second guaranteed issue carrier that we use is Gerber Life Insurance Company. Now, certainly Gerber has name familiarity, but Gerber costs a little bit more than Sons of Norway. So I always try to get our prospective client the best value for their money, because most folk that we're working with are on fixed incomes, okay? And again, when you're selling guaranteed issue product, make sure you let them know that God forbid you die in the first 2 years, the beneficiary gets all the money back plus 10% interest. It's like a hybrid savings account for the first 2 years, because sometimes they'll tell you, well, I just put the money in the bank. Well, certainly you can do that, Mrs. Jones, but let me say this. You will not get 10% interest on your money at the bank. And if a person dies by accident during the first 2 years, don't forget, this plan is going to pay that $10,000 that you took out. The bank won't do that. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, just caveat on how to overcome some of these objections, which will be one of our other videos, is overcoming objections. Now, Gerber is a good company. They've been around since 1967, and their issue age is 50 to 80. That's their issue age, is 50 to 80. So you want to take note of that. And their face amount is $5,000 to $25,000. It's their face amount. And Gerber takes credit card, and they take Direct Express. So, well, credit card, Direct Express, debit card, and credit. That's getting confused. Anyway, they take those different modes of payment. So they're a good company to use. A lot of folks familiar with them. However, a different payor. If the payor is different than the insured, you have to get the Social Security number of the payor. And let's just say this. Anytime the payor on any policy is different than the insured, you need to get the Social Security number, because most often the insurance carrier is going to want that information, okay? Just FYI. So Gerber Life. So those are our two primary guaranteed issue carriers. Now, when you go down to our next graded product, we use GTL. Now, GTL has been around since 1936. So they're another old company that we use. And GTL is, I use them a lot. GTL only has 6 health questions on the application. Now, we work with folk that have congestive heart failure. GTL will cover them. Now, let me share with you how GTL works. The first 12 months is a return of premium plus 10% interest. Return of premium plus interest. The 13th month through the 24th month, if a client transitions, they get 50% of the face amount. Now take note of this. Guaranteed issue company, you don't have any benefit whatsoever for the first 2 years, just return of premium plus interest on the money. GTL, on the 13th month, they now have 50% of the face amount that they took out. Okay, very important difference to take note of. And then after the 24 months, of course, it's 100% benefit. 6 health questions, only 6. And so the reason I mentioned congestive heart failure, because that's one that we encounter quite often. And so when you hear that you no longer have to get them a guaranteed issue policy where there's no benefit for 2 years. Now I can better serve that client by getting them a benefit where at least they got 50% in the 13th month. It is an automatic phone system verification. The client gets on there with you. You're doing a conference call with the phone verification system. They state that their name, their date of birth, that they are getting whole life insurance company, because it was asked what kind of insurance. You make sure you've already prepared them, say whole life insurance company, and it's going to ask them the name of the agent. Make sure that they know your name, of course. And then the rest of the prompts, you can hit 1 or 2 on your phone, and that will suffice. And then it's done. Okay, it's done. That's GTL. Excellent company. We use them quite a bit. And I forgot to tell you their issue age. Their issue age is 50 to 90. 50 to 90. Woo! I mean, come on, you can't beat that. And the face amount is as low as $2,500 to $25,000. So folks who may just be looking for something to cover cremation and memorial service, maybe they just want a $3,000 plan or something like that that will fit their budget. You can get them this plan with a face amount of $2,500 to $25,000. The next carrier that we use quite a bit for guaranteed issue is Royal Arcanum. They have been around since 1877, so very old company. Royal Arcanum has 2 health questions. Okay, now what differentiates Royal Arcanum is simply this: no benefit again for the first 12 months, but in the 13th month they have 25% of the benefit, and then the 24th month 100% of the benefit. Royal Arcanum issue age is 45 to 85. 45 to 85. Face amount $2,500 to $15,000. $2,500, $15,000. They do accept credit and debit card. Okay. It is also a pure e-app that requires an e-signature. So it requires them to have an email address, and you will email them the document that they have to e-sign and submit, and then it will come back with a notification letting you know that the client has signed the document. Then you complete your signing and you submit. And it only has 2 health questions. 1, are you confined to a bed or hospital, rest home, convalescent center, and have you been diagnosed or treated by a doctor for AIDS or AIDS-related complex? If the answer to those 2 questions are no, they are eligible for this plan. Okay, so I've covered Sons of Norway, GTL, Gerber, as well as Royal Arcanum. Those are our guaranteed issue graded carriers that we use most often. Now, please contact me at 888-655-4866, 888-655-4866. If you have questions, you want to know how to get involved with the National Senior Burial Benefit Program, and also visit our website, www.nationalseniorburialbenefitprogram.com and www.finalexpensekingdom.com. www.finalexpensekingdom.com. There's a wealth of information on there as well. And we have our regional sales trainers that will assist you in conjunction with me, Miss Rachel McKee, Mr. David Wilkins. They will be available to assist you as well. We are a team, and together everyone achieves more. Thank you, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.